This episode of Juggalo Judgment includes the acknowledgement that Jamie Madrox got a big ol' ass. He got a wagon, dead bodies dragging. He's fried chicken hunting, scarfing down some piggy pie. He's never been on no die motherfucker diet. He's got a lot of something, and he's not one to shy away from when you pass him that gravy boat. And that's cool. Listener discretion is advised. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, juggalos, juggalettes, and those who don't identify as such. This is Juggalo Judgment, where two friends take time out of their busy schedules to sit down, listen to, and analyze music of the Juggalo variety. You're joined by your hosts, Mike and... Schmeev! Woohoo! It's another episode of Juggalo Judgment coming straight to your ear holes. We're very, very happy that you're with us. Returning
Welcome
listeners
back if you've been here before.
Yeah, returning listeners, thank you. New listeners, cool place to jump on. It's all good.
Welcome, but not back.
No. Real quick, what are we talking about today?
Well, Mike, I'm feeling a little deja vu right now. I feel like we've been here before. We're going to be talking about a Jamie Madrox solo album, Phatso. But not just any Phatso.
No, not just any Phatso.
This is a Phatso from another world.
From another dimension. From Earth 2. Phatso Earth 2. Now, you might be thinking, why would we be doing these back to back? Isn't it going to just be like, a lot of Mike just saying that he really likes these remixes, and Schmeev is like, Mike, you have shitty taste in remixes. And to that I would say, you may be right, or not, but we decided to change it up a little bit and get some outside perspective.
What? If the person who just showed up at my house today and is now sitting down in my living room recording live from there could speak up and tell us who they are.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Blade Brown.
But who are you?
I am Blade Brown, a noted juggalo and Juggalo Judgment enthusiast. Host a couple different podcasts that we'll probably talk about later on. I was brought into this because Phatso means a lot to me. And then Mike was like, you know what, Blade? You don't get to do Phatso. You have to listen to the remix album that you've heard maybe 2 times prior to this. So here we are with the remix album, and I get to give some perspectives now that I've heard it maybe a decade later for the first time in ages.
Now, see, I didn't know all of that. I don't do all these dealings and stuff. I assume that you were speaking with Mike outside of our joint account, so I wasn't aware that you were like, yeah, Phatso, I'd really like, and he was just like, no.
He was like, yeah, so Earth 2 is going to be a decent amount of rehashing, so let's at least get you on there to give a little breath of fresh air, if you will, for the whole thing. And I was like, that makes sense. I'll have to listen to this for you.
The worst part, I gave you a premium deal, just advanced access to our Phatso episode, which at this point will not be out. Is it next week, or is it the one after that? That's right. We have that other one. I forgot about the other one. Yeah, it won't be out for like a month or so.
Buffers, man.
You didn't listen to it.
Didn't listen to it. I don't know anybody's opinions here, so I'm going to be hit with harsh reality or incredible judgment.
I'll have to roll back to my previous notes to remember anything that I said about some of these tracks.
It's okay. I'll probably be doing that as well. So apologies if you guys, if listeners out there are disappointed if we rehash some stuff. But hey, it's a remix album. There's only so much that you can go over of quote unquote newness.
That's true. And
guess what? You're gonna have to worry about that 2 more times in the year of 2006. So. I have some questions real quick, because we've already been over who are you and such. What brought you to the Juggalo world? To the Juggalo world.
How did I turn into a Juggalo?
I guess.
No, Juggalos aren't turned into. They're born.
Yeah, so that's actually more closer to the truth. I was made a Juggalo by my older brothers. We live in Michigan. It's omnipresent here. It's everywhere. And I grew up around this whole thing. The first memory of a concert I have is going to the Bizarre Bazaar tour with my older brothers. So I didn't have a choice. This isn't something that I chose. It was inflicted on me, and it's just grown to what it is today.
You let's go all the way from there.
Yep.
And for context, you're how old?
I am 26 years old.
Okay, so you were 6, give or take, when you went to your first ICP show.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
Lord.
I was 19, so
I was 20. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, the show with POD.
But when was that? It was only a couple years ago. It would have been like 20.
Oh, that was 2015, dude.
I was 25 then. Around that. It was late in the year. Yeah, I was 25.
Yeah, so.
It was approximate.
So yeah. Well, now we have context, and okay, another one more quick thing.
Just grilling you right now.
What is your favorite Joker card?
All right, so first of all, the second deck doesn't exist to me. We don't mention that. There's 6. There's 6 Joker's cards. And the best of those would be the worst answer you guys want to hear is Riddlebox.
I mean,
Riddlebox is fantastic.
I don't have...
So that was Juggalo Judgment. Join us next episode where... the fuck do we talk about?
I'm just gonna clear this up right now. The actual worst answer would have been Carnival of Carnage.
Do you think so?
Yes. If somebody honestly tells me best Joker's card is Carnival of Carnage, I have some concerns. Like that's Riddlebox. I'm like, yeah, I get it, and I don't even hate it. Mike's the Riddlebox hater. I'm ambivalent. I just think Dead Body Man is a little bit mediocre. That's all.
I wanted to come on here and punish you guys about Dead Body Man some point in the episode because how? It's a crowd classic.
Easily.
Favorite?
Easily. How? Easily.
I haven't heard it in a very long time. Maybe we'll get around to like a remix or two of it at some point.
There is a very good remix of it. I promise you. I'm not even fucking with you saying like, oh, it's a good remix. And be like, Mike, this is fucking garbage. No, there's a really fucking good remix of it.
You said that about every remix that we've gone through.
There's good remixes on this album.
So, speaking of this album, I feel like we've done the preamble, but now it's
Phatso
time.
Earth 2 came out on the same day as regular Phatso. It was only available on Hatchet Gear and on Twisted's, I think it was called the Guillotine Tour. Something along those lines. So that's why we're doing these back to back. They were basically available at the exact same time. So that's why.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a way to do things, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually not the first time that maybe that was the first time that they did it, but it wouldn't be the last. So.
All right. Well, with all that, I think it's time that we do what we do every episode.
What's that?
Crack open a motherfucking Faygo.
Right.
What do we have here? Let's let our esteemed guest go first.
So I was looking for a 24-ounce bottle of peach Faygo to come on here and be like, yeah, I got the only Faygo that Madrox has name dropped in his career by name. But my corner store was out of that, so I grabbed a good old-fashioned Red Pop.
Hell yeah.
Nice. I traveled all the way to Michigan for some authentic Faygo. Wait, that's not what I did. I should have had some Faygo that was directly from Michigan. That didn't happen.
Your daughter texted me that.
So I went to the corner store a town away, and by that I mean I didn't because it was fucking closed this morning. Since I don't have a working fridge, I had to go the day of.
Mike, you have the worst Faygo-related luck.
I am doing so fucking bad. Between having expired Faygos, no access to Faygos. Hey, I was just glad that the corner store in our town actually had the fridge on this time, so they were cold. I have a Faygo Genuine Delicious Cream Soda.
I have here in my hands. I stepped out my door this morning to go and get myself a French toast sandwich from Burger King before we started recording, which was delicious, by the way. I highly recommend those. And on my porch, mysteriously, left by the Faygo fairies, was this bottle of genuine Faygo delicious orange soda.
Who love orange soda?
Now, before you open them, will you check if they're expired or not?
I already checked. I checked when I bought the bitches.
Oh, of course, Mike did get me an unexpired one. But I'll deal with it.
What's the worst
Shit
that
happens.
happen?
Without whining. Let's crack them open.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Cream soda's evil.
Cream soda, among the most volatile and slowest to bubble down drinks.
It really is.
Now let's jump into it. Hey, fatty.
Manners are the happy ways of doing things. And Emerson was right. Be natural. Be yourself. But see yourself as others see.
I'm back. I smoke a bong with grimace and scrape the bowl until the whole dime's finished. A sinister minister distributing nuggets in the form of CDs, and the fat kids love it. I baptize both ears and eyes and annoyed with the remaining greases from French fries. I'm plus size like a casual male, big and tall like y'all with Java with no tail. I need a belt just to hold up my pants. I got a pretty nice dick with little to no ass, and a pocket full of cash, and I'm feeling the urge to hit the all you can eat bar and just splurge. Hey, fatty, fat, fat, oh, fatty, fat, fat, why? What you got for us? Fat, they call me fat, so us. Hey, fatty, fat, fat, oh, fatty, fat, fat, why? What you got for us? Straight up fat, for us. Hey, fatty, fat, fat, oh, fatty, fat, fat, why? What you got for us?
Blade,
Mike.
tell us your thoughts.
Okay, so I need to shout out the first line of this song, which is, I'm fat, I smoke a bong with grimace. Because no other opening line hits me dearly in my heart as much as that. Right there. It's just sentimental straight through the heart. I understand and feel that, because I too smoked a bong with grimace. He was a very important character to me growing up in my development, and I think that he should be talked about more, and I'm glad he's in the Juggalo canon now.
It's good to have him, honestly.
But I think the new beat would complement the old verses from the song way more than the original beat would. This one feels a little more hip-hop than it does the original, because that one feels a little more rocky. And knowing, like, growing up with that version is great, but hearing this new beat again with fresh ears has really, really meant a lot, because I like it way more. This is the rare occasion where I think a remix is better than the original. And, Hey Fatty, the original, like, on Phatso, is one of my favorites of all time, because growing up as a on again, off again, currently on fat kid, there's not a lot of music for you, really. There's not a lot of representation, and this album itself is great, and it did a lot for me growing up.
It's rough. You got like Meatloaf and Blues Traveler and
and Jamie Madrox.
Jamie Madrox.
And that's it.
Biggie. You got Biggie.
I was gonna say Biggie. Come
Biggie?
on,
All
big
right.
pun.
Big pun.
Look, there ain't a lot.
Yeah.
But besides that, he drops a Resident Evil reference in this song, and the first time listening to it, it caught me off guard.
Did I miss that?
And
what was it?
yeah, he drops. He just literally says Resident Evil. No apologies if I bite you.
Maybe I did hear that. Okay. All right.
And I was like, shit, that's really good.
He is a dork. We covered that in the original.
Another thing that would have been that should have been prefaced too is this album is it's a quote unquote remix album, but what we're seeing is either a combination of a different instrumental, different verses, or guest verses. Like there can be any amount of those. Which is why, like, the lyrics for this are completely different than the original version. I actually prefer the lyrics on this one. I think that this kind of fits with the theme of what the album's supposed to be a little bit more than the original one. But I do prefer the original instrumental, and it's kind of a weird dichotomy that I'm that I'm battling with. Hey, I'm not. Blade just flicked me off. So very nice, but That's just my opinion. That's my opinion!
Yeah, I did really like this remix. It's really fucking good. I like... There's like a the bass line in it is giving me like some like classic Genesis vibes, like I'm booting up some fucking Toe Jam and Earl to play through, and like it's fucking grooving as shit. I love it.
I'm sorry, you said Genesis vibes, and I was like, what in the Phil Collins are we hearing here?
You're an idiot. And then I do appreciate his interlude midway. It's nice to have somebody throwing out a good body positive message and stuff, and it's great, That rules,
for sure.
Especially in the year of our Lord 2006. That rocks.
Word. I think we're good to move on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jump into track 2. Get 'em.
Ghost right kind of shit you ain't on doing life like good advice. My vices in my music and through it I've been. My anger and fear and the love of the shit I represent. I'm a self-employed, certifiable free with the money to hit the studio and stay the whole week. I'm sick and can't no prescribe medication corrected, so fuck it, I accept it. I'm the method, it's insane, but I know instead of flowers growing, I continue to smoke every last one that's cut. Rolled up too old for this shit, but man, I'm just a pup. Fresh out my daddy nuts, now that's what's up. On point like pencils, sharpen my skills and my mental, so I can dominate the instrumental. I'm monumental, iconic, and statuesque. What of the silly bitches, silly buddy, and best. Come on. Wild and rhyme, golden hope, I'm about to get you. Get up, I'm about to get up and get up. I'm wild and rhyme, golden hope, I'm about to get you. Get up, I'm about to get up and get up.
So, I have an issue with this song.
Me too.
The vocal effect they put on makes it seem like Jamie Madrox is just yelling into a microphone from about a football field away.
Oh, that's your issue, okay.
And because of that, and because of the new instrumental that they put on, it is hard to hear what the fuck he's saying.
Indeed.
I don't care for that too much, and it makes me miss the original version.
I have a different issue with this.
Okay.
This beat has no idea what the vocals are doing or what this song is about. This is a really good beat and could be really good with a song that was written with it in mind. Like, that hook, it is pleading with Jamie Madrox. It's like, please do some rock vocals over this. Please rap a song about like some hard times or something, because that's what this beat is for. This beat is for some, it's for pushing through some rough times and stuff. It's for something, you know, shit's fucked, but we're gonna make it, or shit's fucked and that sucks. That's what this beat is saying to me, and then it's just.
Do you know what this beat is saying to me?
Like
this beat is saying, hey, we made this beat probably for Man Smith and just decided not to use it.
It's possible.
It straight up sounds like something that would have been on Man Smith. Blade?
Yeah. Blade? So, my literal only notes, you guys covered them because I hate the vocal effect they place on this, because it muddles down one of the best songs on the original album, and it turns it into something indecipherable and not very pleasant to listen to. The only new thing here is the beat, and it falls flat. I'm really sorry to say that. Mm-hmm. Mr. Madrox, when you listen to this, it just falls flat.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on in it. It's just it does not go with what's happening with the vocals at all.
Yes, yeah, and you said it like the instrumental at the chorus. What it's doing is just combating Jamie's vocals.
He's being too cool for this sound.
Yeah, it could have been a very cool instrumental with a different topic at hand. It just wasn't. So I'm sorry, Fritz the Cat. Do better.
This would be a Fritz, yeah.
It is Fritz.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah,
I was only going to point out the ones that were like egregious or holy shit, this was actually like really good compared to the original.
If this was anybody but Fritz, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, this screams for it.
I think that's it for Get 'Em. Anything else?
Nothing on my end.
My throat's doing wonderful today. Track 3. What's wrong, Bat?
Something wrong, Batman? You look a bit under the weather. Why don't you say something? Anything.
Great Caesar's ghost! I don't have a shirt on! What's happening?
Very simple, Batman. You have become a living example of slow motion. You now walk, talk, react, even think 10 times slower than a normal man. The world's greatest detective has been rendered totally useless. Now let's see how good you are at defending yourself.
Someone's kicking in my balls.
Stop it, Kron. You're tossing him around like he was a rag doll.
Stop your killing.
Hardly. Batman does not deserve such an easy death.
Balls!
Okay.
Freak out.
So, no, we need to talk about this.
Okay.
We need to talk about this. That...
It's so good.
I'm
proud.
normally don't give a shit about skits, okay? But, okay, first off, Phatso Earth 2. Earth 2 is a reference to DC Comics. It's one of the alternate universes. And obviously we know that Jamie Madrox is the biggest Batman fan. I have not heard this skit in so fucking long. So whenever I started doing my listens for this and heard this, I started legitimately laughing, like, out loud at my grandparents. And they were very concerned. Just hearing Jimmy Madrox, my balls. Jamie, good job. Good job. Also the reference of when he says, I don't have a shirt on. Straight going back to Fat Kids from Green Book, where he never is seen without a shirt unless he's showering or fucking. So there we go.
Stay on.
Yeah. Blade?
Normally we talk over the skits, but
Yeah.
this was just too good.
This was an unusual one.
Literally all I got is, his humor's always clicked with me, so why wouldn't I enjoy this?
Yeah, I was very proud because usually I don't really care for the skits that on psychopathic stuff at all because they're just whatever. This one's just fun.
Every now and then they get some decent ones, but like this was basically in place of The Customer's Always Right, which was an okay skit.
It was all right.
But this one blows out of the water.
Oh,
Yeah,
easy.
there's no way you could pay me to listen to Customers Right. Really, truly. It's off of my playlist. I skip it every time.
You just have skits on your playlist in general?
If you add the whole album, it'll add the skits too. And sometimes I don't bother to remove them, so I actually went back and removed that one because it's grating.
It's fair.
Fair enough.
All right.
So, do we play the next one?
This is Freak Out.
Carbonation and pus bubbles in open wounds. Hospitals and old men that chew, stuff and spit you.
All right, it's not really different. I have a note here about it.
It's exactly
though.
the same.
I have a note here about it though. Blade, help.
So, literally nothing changes, and that's fine, because I love this song a lot. It's one of the highlights of Phatso for me, because it was on the sampler for Phatso, and I played that to death. I played the sampler for this album to death. It was a trait I had back in this era of releases, where a sampler would come out, and I'd play it so much that I kind of grew tired of some of the songs before the album even came out. Not for this. Freak Out was the highlight of the sampler for me, and I really, really wanted to hear the full song, and the day it came out, I went right to this track. So, I'm very glad that we got to talk about it again, even though it's the same damn song. And at the end, I wrote, I actually identify with some of his grievances, like the bike riders, because I too am going to hit them with my car door one day.
My favorite part about Freak Out on this one is that they removed the BS that he has at the beginning of the one on the first on the original one. He just starts right on the song.
Yeah,
So.
really glad that intro is removed, because listening to it on shuffle and like having that play out of my car for the excruciating 15 seconds it is just too much for me.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck it.
We don't have anything new to say about this, and you don't know what we said about it. It'll be a mystery to you forever.
Even me right now.
Now let's move on to what is probably the best track on here.
No, but we'll move on.
This bitch.
This bitch, now what she got coming to her. If I stick it, I'm about to stick it to her. We here, I'ma blow it out the frame. I'ma tear that ass up, I'ma lick the whole plate. No shit, I'm a 10-second brother with an hour worth of dick. Wanna spend a little time. Hey bitch, can I get some cut up? So I'm stepping up to her with a pickup line.
Call
Like
me Flex
this.
Fuckstone, cause I make your bed rock. What a juggalo gotta do for a headshot. Bring your homegirls, my face seats 5. You fucking with them floppies, I got this hard drive. You're prettier than stars, girl, you should be famous. I'm an astronaut, on a mission to Uranus. You make a motherfucking player wanna retire. Looking so hot, your ass is on fire. I'm like Pokemon, I wanna peek at you. But you act all bitchy when I speak with you. You little fine ass freak, I refuse to quit. I'd suck a fart out your ass and hold it like a bong hit. Know that you're fucking with a clown psychotic. If you're looking for some drama to your net and I got it, bitch damn. There must be a keg in your pants, cause I wanna tap that ass. Let's dance.
This bitch, now what she got coming to her. If I stick it, I'm about to stick it to her. We here, I'ma blow it out the frame. I'ma tear that ass up, I'ma lick the whole plate. No shit, I'm a 10-second brother with an hour worth of dick. Wanna spend a little time. Hey bitch, can I get some cut up? So I'm stepping up to her with a pickup line.
Like this.
All right.
Now-
We have. Shut up. We have largely the same song, but we have two verses that are different, and one that is exactly the same that should have been different.
So Blade.
Hello.
I gave you the tracks for this album for your listens, and I said, man, it's crazy when there's a song that Violent J is on, and he actually makes it better. And you were like, that's not possible. And I said, just listen.
So, it should be noted that I have a copy of Earth 2, but it's fucking cracked. There's a fucking crack in it.
Damn.
So, it doesn't rip or play correctly. So I was like, hey Mike, would you please spare me the tracks for this one?
Ooh.
Please,
yeah, and he said,
please give me twacks.
and he said, yeah, for sure, Blake. Thank you. But yeah, no. So my first literal note that I wrote is Mike was right. This J verse is incredible.
Sorry. Wait, hold on a second. Can you speak a little closer into the mic?
Yeah, so my first note says that Mike was right.
Oh, thank you.
He doesn't get to hear that very often, so he has to savor it when it comes up.
Yeah, that's why I wrote it down, because it'd be the first time in recorded history of this podcast that he was right about something. And
fuck me, I guess I'm done with this show.
Schmeev, you want to take over? We'll start doing it every week.
No. No, I'm the one that needs the week break.
Let's be real, we both do. Anyways.
But no, I think Jay's verse is pretty incredible, especially for Violent J in this era. He actually sounds like he wants to be there, and he knows what they're talking about, which is also incredible. It's not unrelated to the other verses. It makes sense for this, and I really enjoyed it. It reminded me of how much I truly liked ICP back when, Violent J cared. And, I don't know, I love the new verse. Even Blaze's new verse. He does really, really well on this song. Blaze.
Who? Blaze isn't on this.
I read the wrong note, baby. There's a new Jamie verse, and he kills it all over again. This beat is very bouncy.
Oh, it is.
I've always loved it. It's the same beat.
Yeah.
But
it's a fun ass beat, though.
It rules. It rules.
It goes really fast.
Oh, for sure. Just to re-up you on what we said in the last episode, because I feel like this one at least needs reiterating, just so you're aware of what was said about this song. Because again, I mean, having Jay on this and having a new Madrox verse, both of them again are very capable of talking about like women that they like, the kinds of women that they are into, and Monoxide was like, I can't write a new verse because I still actually don't like women, so I'm just going to keep the same one as the last time. And that's what we have here.
Yeah, at the end I wrote down that Jamie's always been good at the Juggalo love songs. So, notable one here.
I do appreciate the fact that Jay just has a bunch of, like, fun pickup lines.
Yeah.
Like, they're good. Also, Fred Fuckstone, because I'll make your bedrock. The actual song Bedrock by Young Money didn't come out for another, 4 years or something like that. 4 years. So, Jay, get your money, man. Come on.
I can't believe you remembered that song even existing. You just brought it back to the forefront of my brain.
No, I'm very sorry. We can forget it. But yeah, this remix, I pretty much almost never listened to the original version. Not that I don't like it. It's just this one is, ever since I first heard it, I was like, holy fuck, this is so much fun. And everyone has really good verses. It sounds really good. This is a song that I really wish I could have seen performed live. No joke. If they were doing a tour together, I could have easily seen all three of them doing their verses. Which would have been super fun, but
now you can't. Maybe someday.
Do we acknowledge future events?
Well, all the time. Maybe someday you will, though, because remember on 420, what did ICP's account post? Maybe even Violent J himself?
I don't know.
Homies to smoke with.
Oh, that's right.
Featuring who? Monoxide.
The number one Violet J disser?
Exactly. The one who, from the very beginning, has been and continues to be anti-Violent J. They're trying to rebuild that bridge. So
anyways.
Yeah?
I got nothing else on this one.
I don't either.
But it's just the best version.
Track 6. Big Guns.
B-K-I. Big Kids. Corporate. B-K-I. Big Blaze. You dead homie. B-K-I. Jamie Madrox. B-K-I. Let them know. These rap cats wanna do me. Pull they trigger, watch they bullets flow right through me. I'm not him, I'm competition cause I don't represent what they do. But I'm competent to know when the wise guys are fool. And you a puss ass, you ain't got no game of cash. With little to no talent with your weak rhyming ass. Gon' blast, and for your sake I hope you hit. Cause if you leave me alive, I'ma snuff you, bitch. Worry about me, you should worry about them skills. And then you wouldn't have to flip them birds to pay bills. And you wouldn't have to hate on motherfuckers like me for trying to get on and grab a piece of the industry. I'm knee deep in the trenches, you ain't know if they talking hard, cock the hammer back and let it go. Say I'm knee deep in the trenches, you ain't know. Cock the hammer back and let the fucker go.
Here it is, here it comes, it's another one.
Put up your big guns, cover your eardrum.
Here it is, here it comes, it's another one.
Put up your big guns, cover your eardrum.
Here it is, here it comes, it's another one.
Put up your big guns, cover your eardrum.
Here it is, here it comes, it's another one.
Put up your big guns, cover your eardrum.
Who was that?
That was Blaze.
You dead homie. I have a simple note on this track. I said, it's different, but not really. And then, Blade, question mark?
So, here's where that Blaze verse I was talking about fits in. I think that Blaze does his best when he's with Jamie on a track. I'm not a huge Blaze solo fan. Again, apologies if you listen to this later on, Mr. Blaze. But he's not that great alone, or when he's left to his own devices to write his own verses. I think he does well when he's got a friend with him to complement what he's talking about and what he's doing. And Blaze especially is great as a hype man for somebody else's track, just as a feature. Truly love that about him. He brings something to the table every time. And this song is no different. He does really, really well on it. He complements the whole atmosphere of it. He's on topic the whole time. Love that. And also, Schmeev, for you, let's theorize about the second Jamie verse. Is he talking about Violent J? Who's to say?
Oh, shit, I wish I had notes on this one. Did I say that in the original? Is it a different verse?
New one.
No,
it's
new
new
verses.
Fuck. God damn.
I think it's a Violent J diss.
It's probably a Violent J. I mean, if anything. I mean, I'm gonna trust your judgment on this because unfortunately I wasn't listening as closely because I thought the original Big Guns was kind of like mediocre, and I heard this and I was like, oh, it's the same song. And
For shame.
And then you were struck by anger in verse 2, and you were like, oh, wait, I need to pay attention now.
I didn't, because I can't remember. Do you think that I remember verses in these?
Not at all.
I don't. I'd have to have actually listened to them enough to recite them.
So
when Mike says people who don't identify as such, we're talking about you. This is for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So Schmeev, you may recall last episode where I was like, for some reason, I feel like I liked this song way more than I actually do. It's because this is the version I always listen to. It's because this version is so fucking good. Because, yes, Blaze adds so much more dynamic to this. I love it. Also, I appreciate the fact that Jamie Madrox, does not have that vocal effect on him like he did in the first one, of him kind of doing, kind of the Madrox voice. And he's just fucking yelling this whole time. I appreciate that because I did point out before, I like this instrumental and everything, but this is really for me the definitive version of this song. I also I love the fact that they're calling themselves BKI for Big Kids Incorporated.
Just another
waiting for that BKI album.
Just another stable to keep track of.
It'll come out when we get ISI. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So BKI is this just Blaze and Madrox, or is there somebody else?
It was Eddie Cheeselink, Frank Snap, and Eddie Gordita, something like that. That's what he says at the end. So I don't know if they were going to have different names. It was Blaze and Madrox.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to break. I'm trying to remember what I'm going to file this away. So anytime that I see Jamie and Blaze on a track, I can say that.
Well, just wait until we get to, I think it's literally the next song. Yeah, when another group is referenced that we're not hearing about, but it's whatever.
I have a giant note about that. Let's roll.
I am sure you do.
I do.
I'm sure you do. So yeah, I love this version of Big Guns.
All right,
it's the best one.
Let's get into this big note over here with Keep On, track 7.
Mark 1 Charlie now. Roger 1 Charlie. Each of the S1Cs. Roger. Airport. Roger, airport. Go for staging. Roger.
My style is infinite, I adapt to formats and metamorph for combat like a battle rap. My mouse a gat and I'm clapping it off. You get hit with a slug, you better die, shake it off. I never freestyle, fuck a free rhyme till I'm paid like Puffy. You gon' have to pay for mine. I'm steady on the grind and I don't care what you rep or who you roll with. I make dough and focus on my own shit. You hating bitches, worry about the next man. I never pay attention when I focus on the game plan. My shit is heavy, it'll hold its own weight, but I brought some duct tape just in case shit breaks. Cause you know how shit goes sometimes when you flip the script and it blows somebody's mind. But I keep on doing what I do like they told me and never let the stress of bullshit fold me. Keep on doing what you do.
Nod your head if you hear it and you're feeling it too.
Keep on doing what you do.
Can't stop, can't quit, won't stop, man. Fuck you. Never gonna stop doing this.
Never gonna quit doing this.
If it don't bang, it ain't out.
And as long as the mic on, I'ma continue to rock.
Oh, I keep on rocking. With your car, shoot out the lights quicker than Chauncey Billups games.
Who is that mysterious other voice?
Well, longtime listeners might barely know him because he appears maybe twice before this. That is the ROC.
Who dat?
I think, actually, isn't this the first time that we've heard ROC on this?
No, he's been on something before, I think.
Has he?
Yes.
I know he's at least been
one.
on I know he's had production credits, but I think he's been on a track before.
Anyways,
this one.
Who the fuck is the ROC?
Oh, he's
ROC
House of Crazies guy.
House of Crazies. And SWK man himself.
I don't know what that is.
ROC was the third member of House of Crazies before they got signed to Psychopathic, and then Jay was like, gotta get rid of that kid.
I have a question.
Okay.
Let me clarify something. Was he the third member, or who started House of Crazies? Who was
They all did at the same time.
Yeah, they all did.
Then I really don't think he's a third member per se. He's one of the first members.
Ooh. He was a founding member.
So here's the thing. ROC was already gone. He dipped because he didn't want to tour anymore whenever they were on the Malenko tour, so they stopped. Or I think it was the Malenko tour, maybe it was the one before that. And then he was just being difficult about touring in general, so that's why Twisted was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go over to these guys."
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that he was the third person that Jay said you had to get rid of. That was Blaze. Blaze was the third person.
Yeah.
That was when they were going to be ISI.
For the better.
And you call yourself a Juggalo from Michigan.
I've never had to access this well of knowledge in years.
So this track, it doesn't quite, like, the production on it doesn't quite confuse me as much as Get 'Em did, but I still don't exactly see the point in this remix. Like, it just doesn't have... There's something very weird about it. I don't understand the string patch in the hook. I don't get why they did that. It's just very weird. But there is, nice stuff going on. Like, there's some nice stuff that goes on in the verses, like in Madrox's second verse that I heard whenever I was listening to this. That was pretty cool. And I do like the ROC being on here. That's pretty fucking cool. They do cool, like, hook trade-off things in there, which always glad to hear whenever people are, like, very, like, not just, like, trade-offs, but, like, quickly, like, the back and forth lines, like, rapid fire. That fucking rules. I like it a lot.
I like this instrumental a lot. The problem is I really like the original one so much better. This is another instance of, I like this instrumental, I wish you used it for a different song. I wish you built something around it.
Yep.
Because Keep On was my favorite track from the original Phatso, and while I don't dislike the addition of ROC on it, it does not hit the same levels for me like the original one did. And ROC does reference SWK, Samhain Witch Killers.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Allegedly, and there was merch pressed up for it and everything, that SWK was basically just going to be a revival of House of Crazies. But, and the reason was because they didn't have the rights to the original House of Crazy stuff.
Who did?
Walter.
Yeah, the guy that Monoxide back on Left Field said that he never hated gay people until he got sued by one.
Yeah.
That guy. The thing was, SWK never released any actual stuff at this point. It was just rumored. And the first official stuff that eventually does come out, we'll actually come to it in a few episodes, I think, has a fourth member officially.
So
and there
at
has
this
been
point,
at least...
There was one song that came out from SWK. And there was a one-sheet ad. I think it might have been in... Which album? Might have been Man's Myth. There was a one-sheet ad for an SWK album coming out. Because the reason why ROC makes that reference is the album was supposed to come out in 06. It was supposed to be out this year. Called Bloodletting. Right. One day we'll get it. I'm hoping. But
It's never
every
happening.
rumored song that was on it has been released otherwise. Even there's one on a DJ Clay album for some unknown reason.
It's not, but that's the problem. That track is not SWK. It is literally only Jamie Madrox.
Right, but that verse was supposed to be used in an SWK song. Oh god, that's incredible. Incredible song.
Oh wait, no, it's not even. That's not even on DJ Clay. It's on Mikey Clark.
Oh, okay. I can interchange those two guys.
Murder Mix 2. Oh, I can't wait till we get to those albums. They're gonna be so good.
But yeah, no, I was super excited to talk about it because, like, I'm still holding out that little bit of hope we'll get Bloodletting, over 10 years later.
It's also very weird that nowadays, in current times, we're still getting House of Crazy's music every now and then. Like, there are just straight up House of Crazy songs. I don't know. Maybe they somehow got the ability to use the name.
And in 5 years, when you guys come to those, call me again, please. I'll be here.
We all hold out hope for different things. You hold out hope for Bloodletting. I hold out hope for the ODB cut. Whatever we need to keep us going.
Mike, what's that one live only cut you're holding out hope for?
Oh yeah, I need the Centerfold Down with the Clown mashup. I need it to no fucking end. Mike Clark, just throw it out there. Put the wave format, MP3, whatever. Put it out there. I don't fucking care. Just give me the goddamn song. That's all I want.
Send it to me on a 2-reel tape.
Jay Giles, let him do it.
Please, Joseph Giles. Be another member of ICP. Throw another Joe in the mix.
It'll be It'll be so great whenever there's days whenever this random cover band called Quirk is playing Centerfold, and then you just hear, what about when the world's like fuck us, kill us?
Could you imagine that, though? Joe Bruce, Joe Yutzler, and Joe Giles. I don't think that's his actual name, but I think he should change it and join ICP. I think that's it for Keep On. It was it for Keep On about 5 minutes ago.
Okay. I need to make note, this beat, since we're all in agreement, it's worse. It's worse. There's no improvements here besides ROC's verse.
Yeah. And again, it's not like the beat itself is bad. It's just not good with the track.
Yeah.
Just needs to find its home, and it's not here.
Yeah.
Track 8, Sour Patch Bitches.
We put the J in Juggalo, put the F in Fat Kid. No, I'm not a pimp, but I slap that bitch. I like the juggalettes with the big asses. Gripping to the shows in they daddy's E-classes. Wearing J-Lo, rose-colored sunglasses. Sucking truck drivers for some backstage passes.
You know how they do it when they wanna get in.
By any means necessary to impress they friends. Now you done sucked everyone up in my crew and then spanned off into sucking other groups of two. People everywhere calling you dick breath because you're known for letting any and everything get they dick wet. Don't kiss that bitch because she's sour. Tell that hoe to go and take a shower. I'm just saying they ain't all innocent, and some of them also have your ass sitting in the clinic.
This means you, bitch. This means you. This means you, bitch. This means you. This means you, bitch. This means you. This means you, bitch. This means you.
And even with a rotten mouth and a dirty bush.
Now, given half the chance, I probably could have fucked you.
And even with the clap and some nuts on your back,
Really, I'm not sure, but I think that I could fuck you.
And even with Hep C and a shade bush.
Pretty girl, and tell me, did I fuck you?
And even with a gang of kids and a mustache.
It's a motherfucking shame I can't remember if I fucked you.
What is going on in these tracks where they were like, let's take this bouncy track and let's give it like this really weird fucking beat that you'd hear as the first track on a Psychopathics from Outer Space before we throw out the outer space concept wholesale.
So who do you think remixed almost all of these tracks?
Is it all Fritz?
Nearly everything on here is Fritz.
But Fritz
Nearly
can
everything.
do different. Fritz is capable.
I know. And maybe it's because maybe this is what Madrox wanted. Maybe he thought like, oh, because it's Earth 2, it's a different. I
was considering that this morning. I was like, what if I took the time that I don't have anymore because we're recording in like an hour. But what if I took the time to give this a listen through and just picture it from the point of view of like, what if music is different? As it turns out, very hard to do, you know?
Pretty soon when we get to some of these albums where we're like, what the fuck were they thinking? I'm going to spend the money for a cameo and ask them, like, can you please explain your thought process when you were creating this album? What did you want? I'm so glad I didn't have to waste. I'm so glad I didn't have to spend the $40 to ask Blaze about how he got MC Breed on Colton Grundy, and he just answered it for free on Twitter.
That's nice. It's nice. That tennis line, I forgot to bring it up in the original episode, but it's awful
Backhand
and also great.
Hose. Backhand hose like he's playing tennis.
Yeah,
it's a pretty good line. It's a pretty good line. Blade,
I've got nothing except this beat is just worse. It's somehow they took a really good beat and was like, you know, what if we didn't do that this time? We'll just mix it up a little bit.
Again, just lots of weird string patches in it, and I'm like, what the fuck is that there for?
But I do think Blaze feels better over this beat than the original for some reason. I like that Blaze kind of matches the beat more.
Mm-mm. He's got some grit to him.
Besides that, this one is just what if, but worse.
Yeah, I went from the original version of this being one of my top 3 tracks on the last album to not really giving a shit about this one. And it happens. You win some, you lose some, but this is just kind of a whatever instrumental for me. I will gladly listen to the original version at all times, though.
You know, you brought up, you said what if, and now that's making me think, like, Jamie is the kind of person, a fucking dork, by the way, is what I mean by that, who would do something like take the concept of, are you familiar with like the What If comics?
No.
They are, yeah. It's literally just series of comics where they're like, what if, and insert thing here, and it's just kind of alternate takes on comic stuff, and some of them are just goofball shit, and some of them are big changes. I don't know much about them. I just know them I know the general concept of them, but I feel like Jamie would do that, and he's basically doing that here. He's like, what if these tracks weren't as good?
They're like the Flashpoint comics and all that, right?
Well,
I don't know that either.
Flashpoint is an alternate reality, so it's not that. It's just because that still has like continuity. The What If series is literally just like one-off storylines of what would happen if, like, because they're actually going to have a show on Disney Plus in August. It's like, what if Peggy Carter took the super soldier serum and became Captain Britain? Like just random shit like that.
The Spider-Man game for the PS1 had a What If mode,
yes.
Which just changed a lot of the like cutscenes and
dialogue.
stuff. But I mean, none of them were actually good in any way. They were just kind of really. It's like, what if that lizard pooped in this cutscene? And that was. And that's what you get out of that.
What if Spider-Man had the Phoenix Force? Like, oh, that'd be crazy.
Fair.
But yeah, that's Sour Patch Bitches. It's just all around confusing. Well, guys,
So now
we've been recording for a little while. And I think it's time for us to take a paid commercial break.
Hey, Eric, why so sad?
Not sad, just hungry. The kind of hungry where you get so mad you want to punch something?
I know just what you need.
Hank's Barbecue Chop House, home of the Big Guy Meal. Big Hank's Barbecue Chop House, come on and get your fill.
We wouldn't be rated #1 if it wasn't for you, the customer, and that's why all week long we're having the double grease, double dip pork chop sandwich for $2.29 when you walk in the door with your choice of special toppings.
There'll be lettuce and pickles and onions, tomatoes, mayonnaise and mustard and ketchup too. But you know what you must get up here at Big Hank's Barbecue Shop House. That's barbecue for you.
Yeah! Brought to you in part by Big Hank's Barbecue Grill and a partnership to save one chicken at a time. Eat pork the other way.
Okay.
It just fucking goes.
I love Blaze.
And it doesn't stop. And like that. This one is just. It's wonderful and baffling, and it's just, yeah, just a minute 10 to just kind of catch your breath, but you can't because you're just in awe of whatever the fuck is happening in your ears at this moment.
Do you know what the fuck is happening?
Don't know what the fuck is happening.
Beautiful singing by Blaze.
It's true.
Come on, the motherfucker can sing. Got them pipes.
See, this makes me want barbecue from Big Hank.
I'm not familiar.
Is Big Hank actually a place?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish he was.
Well, man, they could have just been given free promotion to this place.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
It's a shame.
But we have to start the business venture together, right?
Big Hank.
With no, there won't be an actual Hank involved. It's just
we might get in trouble. There's a place like 15 minutes down the road called Hank's, but they're not barbecue.
That's legally
so
distinct.
we might be fine.
I think we're fine.
Yeah,
you can't really confuse those.
No, but this is another one where haven't heard this in forever. Listened to it and I was like, oh, I love Blaze.
It's so strange because like I feel like these two skits that are on here, like they're not like trying that hard with them. Like there's so much effort in them, but I mean, like what I mean is like it's not like, it doesn't feel like overwritten by a person trying to be funny. It's just they were like, I'm just gonna do this thing. And it fucking works so well.
I think it's just because Madrox is genuinely just a naturally funny person.
It's possible. It's possible.
Like, that comes to him very easily.
He knows
so I'm sure
to not,
that, like,
go too far with stuff. He's just...
Yeah. So
he knows if he just leans
fits
very heavily into one thing, it will be funny. And it works. So good.
This album is him leaning into, I'm fat, also I'm a nerd. Like, that was the premise of basically this entire album.
You know what? I needed that growing up. I really, really did.
It's validation.
Yeah. Thanks, Jamie Madrox.
Thank you.
Up next, track 10, OMG.
Triple stage darkness, whose barks the hardest? Kick a garbage can out, crawls a starving artist. I'm living it like others, I like to speak on and vent my mind or whatever my pen bleeds on. Headphones turned up loud in an attempt to block the outside world out. Bone deep, call me skeleton man, I weigh up the same when you divide me in half, and that's multiple division at its finest. And just like dope, you gotta try this, trust me. Fuck me, yeah, I'll be that, and you'll be back after somebody plays you a track. Factual, Hippocratic, and critical, unbalanced formula requires time to settle. I'm from beneath the streets where scum from. I'm out to sewer grave, watch out, cause here I come. You can't stop this, this shit is
Just gonna let a little bit of this verse play real quick, because got somebody here.
Oh my god, everybody dies when bombs explode. Oh my god, everybody runs his guns reload. Oh my god, everybody's got a barcode. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Here we go again, another Vietnam. But this time it's the Taliban, Islam, and the day is global warning, sun rays. It's a warning.
First off, I just want to point out this one was remixed not by Fritz.
Oh.
This one was done by ROC. And
interesting.
Cool.
It shows.
Sorry, Schmeev, I know that you were about to speak. However, I'd like to hear some words from Blade first.
All right.
Because I'm pretty sure that you know a bit about the other gentleman that we were hearing.
Oh, yeah. So, here's where we're going to get into that. I didn't know if we were going to bring it up or not, but Prozac, the other half of Bedlam, now defunct, terrible horrorcore group from Michigan, is on this track. He's a solo artist now, does these movies and whatever. They're neat, I guess, for like ghost hunting stuff. But Prozac is a personal friend of my older brother's. I've known him since I was a child.
Oh.
And hearing him rap on this, it's always goofy because like I just know the guy. And he's not like this. I think he like is a little too serious for this track. Like he goes into like some conspiracy shit with his like very brief verse.
Yeah.
And it feels a little too serious for this song. Especially over the fun new synth-based beat that ROC whipped up for this. I really, really like the beat. Like truly, I think it's better than the original. And the original song is, again, a highlight of the album. But, you know, I digress. Hearing Prozac rap about some serious type shit is really weird to me because he's always been a goofy, fun horrorcore guy.
Yeah, I didn't take the requisite time to listen closely to what he was saying, and also again, there's no lyrical documentation for this track or most of
anything
these.
On this one.
So I was trying to work out where he was going with that, and then I never really did because again, I didn't like try. I just kind of like gave it a quick listen. And I think I like scrubbed it like twice in my notes listen, and then I gave up, and I was like, okay, I don't know where you're going.
So this is the funny thing. So wait, Blade, you really like the original version of this?
I do.
Do you want to hear my notes for the original version of this?
What did I say about the original version?
Are we going to fight on air?
Note 1. I blanked.
Wow.
Oh, all I said was...
But the reason was clearly that means that there's been a lot of the same stuff on this album. So
yeah.
All I said was I think this guy might be weird and twisted and really likes talking about it. Because that was
so this is where we defer is I actually think that this version's better But the primary reason is because for one, I do think the beat is better. But I think the Prozac is the best part of it. Prozac has also, this is actually the second time that Prozac has done something with Twisted. We'll come across the first one in a few episodes. But you mentioned about him being in Bedlam. He then went to do Project Deadman, which was a effort with Mikey Clark, which released on Strange Music. And then Prozac has been a solo artist ever since. He does horrorcore, but much more sparingly nowadays. And a lot of the stuff he does is very like socio-political, but fairly generalized. So it's like, yeah, I can tell that you're saying something, but you're not saying anything super directed at anything in particular. There might be a few songs here and there, but most of the time it's very generalized.
Bad things are bad, and that makes me sad.
Like, I like Prozac. I think he is. I think he's talented. I think he's a good artist. Especially for being on Strange Music, his style was a little bit more diverse than what everybody else on there was doing. So that's the thing. I actually really like his spot on here because it adds something to a track that I did not really care for on the original version. So I'm sorry that we are at disagreement there, Blade, but that's my feels.
I'm just happy to be here for the official mention of Project Deadman on Juggalo Judgment.
Yeah.
I love Project Deadman to death. Very good.
So I own that album, but I've never listened to it. So
Come on.
So when we do our producer month and we cover our Mikey Clark month, that'll be one of the ones that we do.
Hell yeah.
So anyway, for this track, I liked a lot of the verse work. I thought the hook was lacking a little bit of the cool atmosphere that the original had, and there are like the little verse stings in the original that I really liked as well. And I think that there's a universe that got a good synthesis of the two versions that worked out very nicely. Because there's a way to do that, I think. Like, they're close enough that you can bring elements of both of them together and end up with a track that has all the good shit. I think it'd be really fucking cool. And I noted that Prozac's here, too. And yes, he is very intense for this track that was just about Jamie Madrox being like, I'm fucking weird. And
you hear that, Steve? You're on this track. His name is Steve.
Oh, really? Steve Shippey.
Yep.
Well, ask him to come on the show.
He actually has family in our area.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. When I was the last time I went to a Twisted show, I was talking to this guy who was like part of his street team or whatever, and he was like, yeah, he has family that's like an hour away from here. I was like, oh, interesting.
Ask him to come down to the Juggalo Judgment Studios. It's my house. That's it for OMG, I believe.
Truly.
So track 11, Pledge Allegiance. Nothing's changed.
No, it's the exact same song.
I wrote, Blade, help us, Uwu.
I thought we were just covering differences and stuff, so I didn't write my thoughts about the original song here. I was like, this is just the same song, and the beat's always ruled. I've always really, really liked this beat. And then there's a vocal change right before he goes into the pre-chorus that I really, really like. The effects on his vocals change, and I really like that part, but other than that, this is your standard track from the last album that they just didn't bother to change for any foreseeable reason. They were like, it's good enough. Just throw it on there. We're out of time.
Yeah. This was a track of, I'm Jamie Madrox. I'm the I rap. Flex. Yo.
Yeah, my notes for the original was that the first verse of this is Bloom by Nirvana, and also the problem is that they're bad at coherent messages, because he talks a lot about people not paying attention to messages in their songs, but they don't convey them.
Yeah, so it's a bummer that this was left on there with no changes whatsoever. And the beat's okay, so I mean, if you could have come up with different verses, would have been welcome, but nothing.
Oh well. Track 12, 4 fists, 2 axe handles.
It's 2 axe angles to death. Watch yourself, cause they swing right to left. 4 fists, 2 axe angles to death. Watch yourself, cause they swing right to
We have another hour of just this. I actually very strongly considered doing a joke where I would fade out during this and be like, that's the entire track. Because it goes on for so long.
This could literally be like an intro to the like a concert. Though.
Yeah.
Like they could just
this
loop
for a while,
which would be really cool, honestly.
Stained glass image, I can levitate like Chris Angel over the line of scrimmage. Try to stop me, but I'm too quick. I'm dyslexic, I move like Bayou Magic. Neck bones, cow tongues, and rooster blood. Twisted, if you ain't down, we don't know you, son. Explicit, like amateur fuck tapes with bitches shoving everything in the kitchen sink up in they cupcake. Ruthless like O'Shea and Andre. In the early days, cutting edge like snuff tapes. Draped up in all black like Barnabas. Dark shadows casting a dark image on upper crust. Cut 'em up, 4 fists, 2 axe angles to death. Watch yourself, cause they swing right to left. And forth and back till they get destroyed. I'll bring a butter knife to an axe fight, homeboy. 4 fists, 2 axe angles to death. Watch yourself, cause they swing right to left. 4 fists, 2 axe angles to death. Watch yourself, cause they swing right to left. 4 fists, 2 axe angles to death. Watch yourself, cause they swing left.
Roll that beautiful blade footage.
So, I want to make note of how incredibly good this new beat is. Like, it complements the music so much better than the original that I can't even be angry that they just reused every verse. Like, there's no new verses here, it's just the beat, but in the best way possible. They took what they had, which was a great song, and they made it the best song on this album by adding that new beat to it.
Ooh,
I think the piano on it is pretty haunting, and the verses of the song have always really hyped me up. Like, they get me going for some reason, because they're just so fueled with some sort of anger, and I love that. But yeah, they made a great song to the best one on the album, easily with a new beat change, and I think that's just so phenomenal.
Interesting. I can roll with you on some of that. I think the verse like is very good. Like that piano, it brings some good fucking horror vibes to it. That is fucking perfect. The hook is where it gets a little bit weird because they have that little pad doing like the first chord that they hit on it. I'm like, all right, and then the interval that they change to is like it's not like a spooky interval. It's a space interval, like I'm like we're launching and seeing the beauty of the earth from thousands. And I'm like, what did you do that for? Okay.
It's a callback to the Psychopaths from Outer Space because like this also makes no sense.
But yeah, there are also just a couple like minor touches in it that I wish they would have held over. Like in the original, whenever he does like the 4 fists, 2 axe handles in his verse, like he drops that line in his verse, and they pull a little bit of the chorus into it for that break, and then cut back to like the regular verse beat until they hit the hook again. I think nice touches like that are always really cool, and I feel like whenever they're lost, it's just kind of like, well, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you? Because that's the whole thing, that he dropped the hook in the verse. So you do why did you ignore him? he asked you to do in his verse, he was asking you through his actions to do something for him, and you just let him hang there, Fritz, who I am assuming did this.
It is Fritz.
Yeah, of course.
See, my thing is I do like the beat, but I don't think that it punches quite like the original does, especially in the hook.
Elaborate on that.
It, like, the original one, like, it hits harder, I feel. Like, this one feels smoother, which is not bad, but I don't think it's what the track needed. So while this is a cool remix, it does not have the same feel like the original one did.
Let's get a little listen to the original and give myself more editing to do.
It's mostly in the chorus.
I see.
Itself.
Let me skip forward. Hang on.
Shoving everything in the kitchen sink up in a cupcake. Ruthless like O'Shea and Andre. In the early days, cutting edge like snuff tapes. Draped up in all black like Barnabas. Dark shadows casting a dark image on upper cross. Cut them up for fist 2x. Hang those to death. Watch yourself, cause they swing right to left. They fall to back to the kid and destroy.
I never noticed that.
Oh my god.
Dude.
See, I like those punches right on the beginning of the bars in the chorus.
It's got a very which
that remix.
The beat kicks really nice in this one, but I mean, again, this is a situation where I feel like there is a universe where there's a good synthesis of these, of just the concepts. Who did the original? Were they both Fritz?
I think I don't have the other one near me. I think that it was.
I'm gonna need Fritz from the original sessions and Fritz from the remix sessions to get together and talk this over and find a way to bring these into one final track.
Speaking of, what's Fritz up to? Does anybody know?
Yeah, he's working with M&E.
Is he?
Oh. Yes, he has been for the last 4 or 5 plus years.
I haven't hung out with him in a while, so I haven't really.
Yeah, my thing is with this song though is this track should have just been a Twisted track. It should have been on a Twisted album. And I feel like maybe Madrox was like, man, Monoxide was only on one song so far, arguably one of our best love songs. I need to have him on here for the closest thing to a Twisted horrorcore track. Because why would we use that for our actual albums? Because of that, I mean, this isn't in my opinion, one of the best ones on here, but it's just here. Sorry, Blade.
Blade just can't look at us after we say stuff like that.
They're like, I am canceling my subscription to Juggalo Judgment.
I tapped my phone when you said that, and it fell off of where I had it placed on.
A likely story.
I guess at this point, it's time to say goodbye.
Stumbling across the internet, I found this statement. Jamie Madrox's solo album sounds like shit. He flipped the script and it sucks. I will not buy his products ever again. This may strongly hurt Twisted as a band. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, seriously, is anybody reading this?
Dark thoughts clouded mind, move forward, fall behind nightmares all the time. Still I continue on the grind, not shape, down fit. Use my shit to get a grip, do my shit to stay alive. Try to change, at least I try. I ain't saying I'm the best, but I'm as good as all the rest. And if it wasn't for the stress, and I'd be feeling flawless, and I'd be walking tallest with all the shit beneath me. It wouldn't be concerned with how listeners would receive me. Wouldn't be concerned if they flipped and jumped shit and went to go and jock another motherfucker's music. I shouldn't care, right? I should prop them for the support in the past. Tell them don't let the door hit them in the ass. Goodbye.
I don't wanna see your face.
Goodbye.
You underestimate me in the first place. And moving on like how the wind blows.
With no direction, sometimes it's how it goes. Goodbye.
I don't wanna see your face.
Goodbye.
You underestimate me in the first place.
And
moving on like how the wind blows.
with no direction, sometimes it's how it goes.
Before we really get into this, I'm gonna state that it's egregious that this is the one new song on this album.
And it's so late in the album.
Not only that, it replaces the most sincere song on the original version. We kept Freak Out and Pledge Allegiance, but took out Tearjerker.
Blade just did a little head tilt at hearing you talking about the idea of replacing Freak Out.
No, you guys just saw the live reaction of me realizing Tearjerker was not on Earth 2.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, he's right. Yeah. No.
Which again, we stated in the Phatso episode that was probably one of the most genuine tracks, most sincere, because it's very heartfelt. A track that Madrox probably felt that he needed to write, and that's removed for a track that basically is just talking about Fairweather fans. A good song, in my opinion, don't get me wrong, but there's 2 other tracks on here that we kept from the original album that I think either of them could have easily been switched to have put Goodbye in their place while also keeping Tearjerker. Tearjerker didn't even need to have a different instrumental or anything, but it kind of irks me that that's what they switched out for that.
Yeah, even though, like, this song is great. The beat is really funky. The verses of him being self-conscious is really fun to hear because, you know, even superstars like him get a little self-conscious sometimes.
It's true.
Superstar, you ain't shit.
Incredible song. But Blaze having the call and answer on the chorus it's really, really working for me. I really love this entire song, but like you said, they could have just replaced the next song, which is not changed one bit. They could have put Goodbye there, and it would serve as a good closer, because it's called Goodbye, and we could have kept Tearjerker.
I mean, the other one is changed, so...
Is it?
It is a remix. It has an instrumental remix.
The tiniest bit of change.
Damn.
Changed nonetheless.
So yeah, this is just a Fuck the Haters track, especially the biggest hater of them all, Violent J, who has held them back for too long. And I do like that line that he drops throughout at the Mecha Leka Hi, Mecha Heine, don't be a hoe. That's pretty good. That's a good line.
Yeah, this, like I said, I don't mind the song. This was also one that, because I hadn't heard it in a long time, I did not realize that the section in the latter half of the chorus actually gets reused in a song in 2008 that we'll come to. I thought that it was original in that song, and then I'm like, oh, they actually stole it from this.
I'll definitely remember by that time.
You might, I don't know. I'll maybe remember back whenever that comes out. Talk about it next year. But yeah, like I said, I don't mind this song. I just find it very, very disappointing that they took out Tearjerker in its place.
Yeah, well, you take it for what it is.
Never think me quack if it's poppin', I got your back if it's stallin', I got your back if they beefin' and we attack, cause we riding and now in a position to define a mission and dreams. Focus the cameras over here on me, I'm speaking. I radiate a vibe that's kept many alive, but causing others to go out of their mind at the same time. I'm only human and doing what others doing, like running a rap race. We're trying to fill a space, fill the place with heads and let them hear my shit. Crowd don't lie, they'll let you know if it's a hit or miss, unless they're hypocrites, you know, depending on the weather be the outcome of them saying your old shit is better. That's some cold shit, but I'm prepared for it to happen. Sometimes an upgrade in the drive, bring about a chain reaction, evolution, let them understand why I'm doing this. My style ain't changed, bitch, you need to mind your business. Just take it for what it is, take it for what it is, just take it for what it is, take it for what it is, just take it for what it is and focus. No big head, just focus. Get right, your world, your life. Just take it for what it is, take it for what it is, just take it for what it is.
So, this is an interesting decision that was made on this. They kind of recrafted the beat to have like that halftime feel in it. They just kind of they throw in. They have like a double backbeat thing going on, but they take out one note from one backbeat and throw in a new one to kind of give it that feel. It's really cool. On the hook, it feels very weird whenever they get to those lines that he's echoing himself for. Like, I think that would feel better with like a stronger backbeat to that, like to really match up with what's going on. But overall, it does sound really cool. Yeah, that's about it. It gives an interesting and fresh feel, in my opinion.
I was a little bit indifferent to this one, but unfortunately, I was also fairly indifferent to the original version. So I think this is just kind of a song that I know exists in the ether of the Juggalo world, but it does not really resonate with me in regular form or remix form. So unfortunately, I don't have anything else to really take from it. So
yeah, what I got is there's just a different beat. I'm not a huge fan of the new beat, but you just take it for what it is.
Title drop. They said the name of the thing.
And with that, that's Phatso Earth 2.
It is.
How's everybody feeling? You came back from the planet unscathed?
Yeah, we came back to this one, and unfortunately, I kind of want to go back.
How do we think Earth 2 is doing?
I don't know. In that one, somebody probably got reelected.
Wow.
So probably not great. Anyways, so Phatso Earth 2, the first official remix album that Psychopathic ever did, and obviously it had to be Jamie Madrox because he's the multiple man. He's gotta have multiple versions of an album.
That's true. Released at the same time.
So much so that he actually is the one who drew the cover. Because he's a talented boy.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Damn.
I remember first buying this album. This was and might still be the most I've ever spent on a single CD on eBay. I believe I spent like $80 for this. And I was glad to finally own it. I actually have a second copy now. And I'm glad that I own it because I think it has some very fun songs, some of which actually are superior to the originals. But it's kind of a bummer that this was only available for a short time. This goes into my huge anger issue of I'm okay with stuff being exclusive for a short time, as in people have first access to it.
Right.
I think that things should be available from then on, because Phatso is available to stream on streaming services, but this version is not. And is there ever going to be a time where Magic Ninja decides, okay, we're going to throw this out there? I don't know, because I have no idea if Psychopathic is going to provide them with the masters, aka they never will. Because they were at one point selling the original version of Phatso on M&E, and it's just because they bought a bunch of copies to sell on their site.
Mm-hmm.
But Phatso Earth 2 is definitely a cool little collector album for people, in my opinion. With some pretty cool remixes and whatnot, and some fantastic skits. Let's be real. Blade, what do you think?
I think overall, it's not better than Phatso. I think it stands on its own as a great remix album, like you said. It actually blindsided me when you said this was the first remix album, because in my brain, the Wraith remix albums were first.
They came out 6 months later.
Okay, that makes sense. Around the same time period for me, which is blurry. So, yeah, no. A really great collection of songs. Like you said, it's a fun collector's item. The most I ever spent on the CD myself, too. I actually traded for mine, but the item I traded was worth pretty much what you paid for it.
Ugh.
So, yeah. And could have been you, Mike. Could have let go of that CD for me. Could have been you.
Damn.
But
I also think that it's possible to literally take, you could take both versions of this and create your perfect version of Phatso. It could be done. It might sound weird, but you could definitely make one that has the preferred versions of stuff on there, and it would probably just sound fun.
Unofficial Juggalo Judgment cut of Phatso and release it.
It just can't have Freak Out on it.
I don't know if you can release it, but you can make it.
I'll make it and I'll put a download out. I'll put your names on the copyright so I don't get sued.
Damn.
Wow. Schmeev, what about you?
So my initial notes here that I have written down was, I said, overall, I guess this is a thing they decided to do, and that's cool, good for them. But having actually here's the thing. Looking back on it, I did like more of this than I had thought before. There are definitely some good improvements on here, and a lot of the choices that they make, we've covered it. There's some weird fucking decisions that they made with some of these tracks and the ways that they remixed them.
Decisions were made.
But there are some other ones where there's really interesting stuff going on that I think they did well, and there's good shit going on. yeah, again, I think there's just there is a balance that can be found between the two albums and sometimes between two versions of the same song that could be done very well. Overall, I think this is really well done.
Cool. All right. Well, now I think we need to pick our 3 faves. So how about Blade? Why don't you go first? What are your 3 faves on this one?
All right. So going back to my notes, I'm going to go ahead and say the top song on this album is 4 Fists, 2 Axe Handles. We're going to also keep Big Guns. And to spite you personally, no, I can't pick Freak Out to spite you personally because I left out Hey Fatty. So those would be my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Fatty only if not for the mention of my homie Grimace. Has to be included.
Schmeev, how about you?
Take What's Wrong, Bat?
My
3 times. No, let me really get in here. What did I write down about all of these? I think 4 Fists, 2 Axe Handles is really good. I did enjoy that one. Probably I'll take Hey Fatty on this one as well. You know what? I think I might put This Bitch as my 3rd one there.
Fucking finally, God. I was like, is somebody gonna take that track?
Did I not give you enough acknowledgement when we covered it?
He never has enough
I am gonna
acknowledgement.
go. So here's the thing. Mine are all back to back to back.
Here we go.
I'm going with This Bitch. I am going with Big Guns. And despite what might sound like the criticism that I put during it, I'm also doing Keep On. It, I think, still edges out over some of the other ones that I did enjoy. Like, again, I liked OMG only because of Prozac's verse. That does not overtake how much I feel for Keep On. It still has 2 really great Madrox verses, and ROC was a welcome addition to it. So yeah, those ones stay for me. So 2 of the 3 that I had from the last album in remix form.
All right,
come back for my faves.
For the second part of this, let me just throw this out there. Are we all just going to get rid of Pledge Allegiance?
Is that what we got rid of? No, I got rid of Freak Out last time. So
yeah, I know that, but
I was gonna go
real
for
quick.
Allegiance. What's up?
I was gonna say, let's get rid of a track that wasn't on the original one. So we'll keep Pledge Allegiance and Freak Out. What's a track on here from the new stuff that we would get rid of?
Get 'em.
I think Get 'em is the one that goes, actually.
It's the vocal effect.
I'm basically perfect is what's happening here.
Kind of a bummer. So that was Phatso Earth 2.
That's
Thank you everybody for listening. Blade, thank you for jumping on this with us. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course.
And always nice to chat with you. We don't get to do that often enough. And by that, I mean, this is the second time we've done it. And I feel like there should maybe be like a 3rd or 4th time.
There'll be a 4th or 5th. Don't worry.
Tell us
what you got going on.
Find you. What are you doing?
So, my name is Blade. Over on Twitter, you can find out what I'm up to with the @handle BladeIsSpooky, all one word. I'm working on, actually when we hang up, I'm going to finish working on the EP I got coming out with one of my projects next month.
Nice.
And then every week, I drop a podcast with my friend Zach Butcher called The Butcher Bordello of Blood, where we take an artist friend of ours or somebody we admire from the world of horror or music, and we grill them about horror movies for an entire hour.
Nice.
Cool.
And then, this is an exclusive. I've never mentioned it out loud. In July, I don't know when this is coming out. I think it's safe to say that I'll be able to talk about it by then. I have another podcast dropping called Graveyard Etiquette with my friend Ellie, where we take different things and aspects of horror and analyze them through me being the audience surrogate because I'm not very smart. And Ellie approaches them in a smarter way than I could ever comprehend. We recorded a couple, and Ellie mentioned these like subtexts and details to me that I didn't pick up on because I'm not very bright when I'm watching horror movies. I'm like, oh, cool effect, and that's about it. I got all that going on.
Nice. You also have I think it's now defunct, but I mean it's still up, available for listening. Your podcast about Marble Hornets.
So the Marble Hornets podcast only died because Brad was like, "Yeah, so we're rewatching Marble Hornets together," and I remembered that I actually hate Marble Hornets and I don't enjoy doing this podcast. I was like, "Damn, okay, that sucks. I really like Marble Hornets still," and he was like, well, I don't enjoy this, and it's really hard to talk about a man walking through the woods for an hour at a time.
That's true. There is like there's a long section of Marble Hornets that is just like first person camera walking through the woods, then it falls over and a guy coughs, and then the video cuts.
Yeah.
But
so if anybody ever wants to find that, hit me up personally and I'll link you to it, but I'm not going to say the name of it. But yeah, this episode was a really long time coming. I'm really glad we finally got to do it. Mike is very violently against doing HOK, which is what I'd really love to do. But for some reason, his little baby ears can't hear the vocals, so he doesn't want to do them.
That's true. He is very, very particular about vocals being extremely crisp and clear.
Sorry, I'm just an audiophile.
Are you? When I taught you how to rip lossless files from your CDs?
Yeah, and guess what? I've been doing that. I have almost no space on my external hard drive, and I can't tell a fucking difference because I still have to listen to via Bluetooth, and you can't get a higher bitrate than 320.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh, Lord. But
so thanks for that. Still going through all my sub-noise stuff to rip.
So as for us, you can find us on our various social medias, such as our Facebook,
Juggalo Judgment,
our Twitter,
@Juggalo Judgment,
our Instagram,
Juggalo Judgment.
If you want to send us a super long message because you just don't have any respect whatsoever for character limits or our fucking time, you can email us.
JuggaloJudgment@gmail.com.
And if you want to get at us individually, because one of us, and I'm not going to say who, is just such an abrasive prick that you don't want them to know that you're contacting us, you can hit us up individually. Schmeev. Yeah, it's me. I'm talking about me. You can hit me up on Twitter at Schmeev.
And you can hit me up on Twitter at Mike Spawn the SEJ or on Instagram at Straight Edge Juggalo.
And yeah, talk to us about stuff. Give us a review. We forget to talk about that. If you're feeling it, give us a review on whatever platform. We'll really only notice one platform. That's because we don't look at stuff.
Yeah, I try and I can never find anything.
Tell us,
it's just like, oh, hey, it's Apple Podcast.
Give us
your 2-star review. These guys don't know what the fuck Dead Body Man is.
Give us your tracks, that you'd keep or leave off of albums and stuff. Go through our backlog of posts and comments on each one, what you would keep and get rid of.
Okay.
You know what? Do that. Do that, because that'll fuck with the algorithm so much on Instagram, and then we'll show up for more people, and they'll be like, the fuck is this stuff? And then they'll go back to like episode 6 when we talk about Riddlebox, and they'll be like, wow, this sounds like shit. And then we're just like, no, just go to the Green Book episode. From then on, we sound really good.
So, I have a complaint here. I entered a contest for you guys, and nobody ever wrote back.
That is true. We did receive an entry for a contest that we did the drawing for sometime last year.
It was a year prior.
Yeah.
Hey, I just got to that episode, guys. Sorry.
wasn't that the Fearless Fred Fury one?
Yeah.
Maybe longer than a year at this point. 5
or 6.
Yeah, that wasn't
our first
or something.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. All right. Well, with that all out of the way, thanks again for listening to us. Please hit us up everywhere. Give us reviews, all that good stuff.
Hit up Blade, follow on the social medias, and keep an eye out for that EP I will as best I
tell
can.
them that they're wrong for liking Freak Out.
If anybody's got complaints, my DMs are open.
Tell them what your favorite animated character is.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Tell them which animated character you'd fuck that wouldn't make you a furry.
It's first off, it's Rouge the Bat. So,
I can't believe we almost made it without a Lola Bunny mention.
Get on my level, Scrubs.
With all that done, there's only one thing left to do. Finish your motherfucking Fagos. Blah.
So what, you're telling me you don't actually play music when you finish Fagos in real life?
Woo!
Peace out, everybody.
Later. That's fun. I do play music all the time, but it's usually not anything that's actually going to end up in the episode.